Hi everybody, it's Michelle with another episode of Ready to Run, and today I am talking to Bridget Whitney. She is the executive director here at Kids Food Basket, where they serve 6,000 children a day, making sure they get nutritious, healthy meals. But Bridget realized after a number of health issues that she wasn't taking care of herself. That's when she knew she was ready to run. It takes dozens of volunteers each day to put together what Kids Food Basket calls sack suppers. Distributed at school, children take them home to make sure they have a meal at night. As executive director, Bridget Whitney has grown this program from serving 125 kids a day to more than 6,000. She's won awards and has been nationally recognized for her efforts and dedication to fighting childhood hunger. But behind that bright smile, Bridget was in a fight of her own, a secret battle with autoimmune disease. She ignored her illness, put her family and her work and everything else first, until now. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for being here today.
You look great.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a journey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down 60 pounds from this time 2 years ago.
And more importantly, you feel great.
I do. I feel better than I have since I was a teenager.
What was going on? What were you feeling?
Yeah, so when you have autoimmune diseases, your body is attacking itself, and there's always some sort of a root cause, right? And so for me, I was dealing with thyroid issues and some gut issues, and so dealing with those root causes, all together that was creating a lot of inflammation. And I got to the point my inflammation was so bad, I had trouble writing. And I couldn't write my name. And it had to get that bad.
That's scary.
It was scary.
Yeah.
It was scary, and I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell my husband because I was so, I was shocked, right? I was ashamed about it, and I didn't know how to deal with it. Which is the irony, right?
Yeah.
Of every single day here at Kids Food Basket.
Yes.
We're talking about how critical it is for children to put healthy food in their bodies so that they can succeed both in school and in life. And I was doing the opposite to my own self.
When did you decide to start exercising then? Because at first you had to get everything else under control before you could exercise.
I did, yeah, and that was a lot of my reading, was that with autoimmune disease, if you start an intense exercise program while you still have major inflammation issues, you could actually make it worse. And frankly, because I hadn't exercised in a decade and really needed some support to do that.
Bridget teamed up with personal trainer Craig Duncan, and they hit the ground running.
She was very diligent to come 3 times a week, right out of the gate, and has not let up since.
Yeah.
So she's motivated.
So tell me about your reaction when he said, we're going for a run today.
I immediately was like, I can't do that. And so I sent him a text back and I said, just stand by while I come up with a good enough excuse as to why we're not gonna do this. And he said, no, we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna do it. Just like the first time and like every time after that, it was a fear that I had to conquer.
Yeah.
And so we did it. And we ran down Oak Industrial probably an 1/8 of a mile, and that was as far as I could go without stopping to walk.
We took it very slow. Most people get injured within the first month when they start a new running program because they push too hard. And so one of my big responsibilities was to make sure she wasn't doing that.
And you set a goal because you knew you wanted to do a race.
Yes. Well, so it was the Gobble Wobble. It was Gazelle Gobble Wobble, and it was on Thanksgiving Day. And it was also a Kids Food Basket. Kids Food Basket was the beneficiary. It was always something that I wanted to do. And so when I threw it out to Craig, he was like, okay, we're doing this. We have 8-10 weeks, somewhere in there, we can make this happen. And it was amazing. We ran all 4.3 miles without stopping. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a blast.
And what difference do you see now? Because we can see physical changes, but what do you see confidence-wise?
Yeah. She views herself as a runner now. She is one of those people that is just like, oh, I need to go for a run and clear my head, And it's fun as a coach to see that switch happen in a person. So it's a beautiful thing and so encouraging. And it excites me to see what's next for her because it's probably going to be an even bigger challenge.
Yeah. What is next?
I was telling Craig the other day I want to do a 5K at least once a month. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on a 10K yet.
Yeah.
But a 5K and at least once a month, even if it's maybe not a race, but it's at least something that I do for myself. But continuing to keep that up so that I can still call myself a runner. That can be part of something that years ago and even 6 months ago I thought would never be attainable. That it was something that I would never be able to do, that now I'm doing.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
And I'll see you at the starting line one of these days. Kids Food Basket is just a great place to volunteer. You can find out all the information on their website. And if you would like to start your own health and fitness journey, just contact Craig here at Grit Life. We'll see you next time on Ready to Run.